Welcome back to the deep dive. You know, it's funny how sometimes the smallest words can cause the biggest headaches, especially when you're talking about time.
Oh, absolutely, like making plans or setting deadlines.
Exactly. Have you ever had that situation where someone says, I'll get that to you by Friday, and you're kind of expecting it sooner, maybe Thursday, but then Friday comes and goes, and you find out they actually meant they'd finish working on it on Friday, and maybe you won't see it till Monday morning. It's a classic mix-up.
It really is, and that's kind of our mission today, isn't it? To get really clear on 3 specific words: by, until, and its informal cousin, till.
Right.
Because nailing these isn't just, grammar for grammar's sake. It's about communicating clearly, making sure everyone's on the same page, avoiding those exact misunderstandings you mentioned.
Yeah, being precise. It saves a lot of trouble down the line.
Definitely. So we're going to break down what they mean, but also like when and why you reach for one over the others.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Precision is key. So, where should we start? Maybe with by. What's the core idea listeners need to lock onto for by?
Yeah, let's start with by. Think of by as marking a final deadline, a single point in time. It essentially means at or before that specific moment.
At or before. Okay.
So if your boss says, I need the presentation by 3 p.m., they mean 3 p.m. is the absolute latest. Any time before that is fine, even preferred, but not a second after 3.
Got it. So it's like a finish line for one specific action or event. It has to be done no later than that time.
Exactly. It's that point of completion. You see it everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Pay your bills by the 15th. Be back by midnight. It signals the end point.
Right. That makes sense. That point of completion is a good way to think about it. But then we get to until. And this is where I think things can get a bit fuzzy for learners. That shift from a point to something else.
Yeah, until works differently. If by is the finish line, until describes the duration leading up to a certain point. It's about an action or state continuing, well, until that point, and then stopping.
Okay, so continuous action. Up to a point.
Precisely. Think about a shop sign. Open until 10 p.m. It means the shop is continuously open during the time leading up to 10 p.m. At 10 p.m., it closes. The action, being open, stops.
Ah, I like that distinction. By is the destination. Until is the journey that stops at a specific time.
That's a great way to put it. The focus for until is on the ongoing period before the cutoff.
Okay. Now, what about till? We hear it a lot, right? Especially just talking casually. Is it just like a shorter version of until, or is there more to it?
That's a super common question. And the simple answer is yes. Till basically means the same thing as until. It signals that same duration, that continuous action stopping at a point.
So I'll wait till you get here, and I'll wait till you get here. Mean the exact same thing.
Exactly the same meaning. Yep. The difference isn't in meaning. It's more about formality, or register, as linguists call it.
Okay, so formality is the key difference.
Right. Till is definitely more informal. You use it in everyday conversation, with friends, family. It feels natural in spoken English. Until works in those situations too, but it's also the go-to choice for anything more formal writing, official documents, presentations.
So if I'm writing an important email to a client,
You definitely want to use until, like the offer is valid until December 31st. Using till there might sound a bit too casual, maybe even unprofessional, depending on the context.
okay. And you mentioned something about starting sentences.
Oh, yeah, good point. If the word comes at the very beginning of a sentence, you pretty much always use until. Like, until we meet again, take care. Saying till we meet again sounds a bit, I don't know, less standard, especially in writing.
Gotcha. So until is the safer bet for formal stuff in sentence beginnings, even though till means the same in casual chat.
That's the long and short of it. Meaning-wise, they cover the same ground duration up to a point. Use-wise, until is more versatile and formal. And just a quick note, sometimes people misspell till as till with an apostrophe, thinking it's a contraction of until, but actually till is the older word.
Oh, interesting. So till isn't short for until it's its own word.
Correct. It's been around longer.
Okay, so let's quickly recap the big picture then.
Sure. So fundamentally, by is your deadline. It's about a single event needing to happen at or before a specific time. Boom, done.
The finish line.
Right. And until, or its casual buddy till, is about duration. An action continuing up to a specific time and then stopping. The journey, not just the destination.
That really clarifies it. And you can see, right, how knowing this difference really empowers you, the listener, to be much clearer.
Definitely.
Whether you're just making weekend plans, let's meet by 7, or setting project goals at work, we need phase 1 completed by Tuesday so everyone work on task A until lunchtime. It avoids confusion.
It absolutely does. It manages expectations. And that leads to a final thought, something to maybe mull over.
Oh.
Think about how these little words actually shape how we perceive time and commitment. If someone says, I'll work until 5 p.m. versus, I'll have this finished by 5 p.m.
Yeah, they feel different.
Right. Until 5 might just mean that's when I stop working for the day. But finish by 5 sounds more like a promise about the task itself being completed at or before that time. The expectation shifts, doesn't it?
It really does. One feels like clocking out, the other feels like task completion.
Exactly. And how that's perceived might even vary across different cultures or workplaces. It just highlights the subtle power of picking the right preposition. Precision in language really does matter.
A small word, but a big impact on clarity and even relationships. Fascinating stuff.
It is indeed. If you found this useful, please do subscribe, click that like button, and ring the notification bell. It really helps us keep creating content like this for you.